Anyway, that's it. Shantae Brown Sugar Talk with the Black Unicorns. Coming at you today. Coming at y'all today from Starbucks. I haven't got my drink yet. I'm thinking I gotta get a cheaper drink because I gotta get a bus pass, y'all. You know, I got is cash. So today we're talking about emotions and how they aren't good or bad. Like, you don't have good or bad emotions. It's like, I hate when now, like, people are just like, no, you can't have this emotion. And it's like, bitch, yes, I can. Get the fuck out of my face because you're a fucking stalker. So, really, they are signals to us. Our body is bringing our attention to something, maybe letting you know that something is off kilter or out of balance. So it's like, you know, it's just giving you a warning for yourself. So examples, stress. I need to slow down. I need self-care. So if it's too much stress, it's like, just relax, for real. Like, you don't even have to just, like, find a new way to relax. You just gotta sit down and relax if it's in a stressful situation. You may have to stand. Like, sometimes it's like, we can't even get to the point where we can get somewhere and do something. If you're sad, this is okay. I need love. It says something to look for joy. I need to look for joy and gratitude. And so, that's it too. Just sit down and just find joy and gratitude. Like, don't just keep going through something and it's like you don't have to really go through it. That's not always the situation. I gotta make sure that this live here. Okay, yeah. So, just look, if you're feeling sad, just look for joy and gratitude. Like, what are you grateful for? Because first off, you're breathing and you can feel sad. Like, do you like those shoes that are in your closet? Do you like the clothes that are on your back? All these different things. And even if you don't, if you like the pen that's in your pocket or whatever, like, it's like always some of the smallest things that can get you to where you need to be. If you feel anxious, it's like, I need a calm, grounding. I can remind myself that I'm safe and I can manage this. So, like, I was just thinking about this morning. When me and my son, like, when we have a stressful situation, we always eat healthier. And so, like, today is supposed to be overcast. So, if it's overcast today, then it's like, get some sun into your body, so eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So, everything that reminds me of fruits and vegetables is, like, something that is very needed for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I want to get the sun into my body. I got to give myself some vitamin D. And that's not really how it is, but it's just like, that's how I think. Like, let me get some sun into my body. So, if you're feeling anxious, then get some sun into your body so you can feel grounded. Make sure you are taking care of yourself in every healthy way that you can. I also like this almond peach ice cream or something like that, or coconut peach ice cream from Whole Foods. It's like, even that is good. So, it's like, I can eat the whole container and not feel bad about it at all. My battery is low on my phone. I'm at 10%, so I'm going to try to make this show quick. Alright, next one is all about forgiving yourself. So make sure you forgive yourself too, because this is healthy too. So somebody was like talking to me again. This is like something I learned from Church of God in Christ. Like, this since I was young. It's like, God has already forgiven you, so you have to forgive yourself. I'm not like a big Christian. I'm not a part of any denomination or anything, but it's seriously, if you believe in God, God has already forgiven you. Like, as soon as you make a mistake, He just like, for real, you just learned something. Like, it's like we take everything the wrong way because of how everything is taught to us. It's taught to us in a negative way. It's not, it should be taught to you in a positive way. Just because you make a mistake does not mean that that's the end of the world. Just because you feel like you sin or something like that, that's not the end of the world. Like, people are just looking at you like, you are so stinking cute because you are human. So when you forgive yourself, you gotta forgive yourself for the times you disappointed yourself. Like, it's like, oh my God, I said that to somebody and it came out of my mouth. Yes, it did. And forgive yourself, because how were you thinking about it? Like, did you have the wrong information? What was it? For the times you were in the wrong, you gotta forgive yourself for that too. Like, I always tell y'all about the story, like, when my baby daddy had the little girl with me, and he got upset with her about being her. He told me that she couldn't come into the building. And he said somebody was watching her, and I was like, who? He said, this lady over here. And he's so jealous-hearted. Like, he's so jealous-hearted. I never have my kids around my baby daddy, for real, my students. So, hello. So I was there, and the girl, nobody was watching her, so she was ready to come out of there. And I went back to check, and she was crying because she thought I left her. She actually thought I left her, and I didn't. And so it was really all my mistake. You see what I'm saying? It's my mistake. And I should have really verified what was going on. But That was it. I thought it would be like quickly we go into the building and come out, and that's not what happened. And so I just felt so bad for that situation, just like so horrible. And I had to forgive myself because the girl had already forgiven me. I told her mother everything, and I had to realize that that's who my baby daddy was. It's like when somebody shows you who they are, then you have to believe. You see what I'm saying? So despite him being this good person, whatever, that's who he is too. You see what I'm saying? He's a jealous person. He's selfish. So it's like, is he wrong? He may not be, but in the same instance he is, because I have to care for somebody else's child at that moment. So it's like I have to forgive myself too. Even though it's something that I still feel bad about, I still have to forgive myself. For the times you feel like you want enough, that is what it is. Like if you look in the mirror, and I always tell this story too, when I was with a man and I couldn't look in the mirror anymore because he was abusing me, and it's like because I allowed him to get into my psyche. Because it was like I was helping him, and it's like I just couldn't understand what was going on. And he was thinking I was acting the whole time, and it's like I'm not acting on anything. Like this is because your brother's raped me and you know it. So that's what it is. It's like I just felt like I wasn't good enough. And once he got out of my way, I knew I was good enough. And actually when he was still in my life, I started going to the gym every day. He started criticizing everything I did. And I had to forgive myself for those times that I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. For the things you said out of anger, I never speak in anger. I try not to, and even when I'm angry, I always say positive things. And so when I'm cussing y'all out, I'm not angry. I'm not. I'm telling you exactly how I feel and where you gonna get off on that train at. You understand? Like it's like I never speak out of anger. I never just cuss somebody out because of that. I just cuss you out, but I'm telling you that's not in anger. It's insanity. I'm not gonna remain and go crazy because you feel like I'm supposed to please you in some kind of way, because that's not how my life works. For the past mistakes you made, if you made any mistakes, you have to forgive yourself for that too. Because it's the same thing as being disappointed for yourself. That will cause you to have anxiety, and you don't need that. Like, just let it go. You made a mistake. Look at how beautiful the mistake was. Write about it. Draw it out. Talk it out. Move it out. Whatever you have to do, it's on you. Sing it out. Whatever you need to do. For the times you have, for the times you could have been empathetic. Empathetic meaning I could have related and not sympathetic. I remember, this is the funniest example. I used to work with this woman and she talked like Rosamond. Her name was Rosamond. So, what would happen is she'd be like, I don't eat fish. I'm like, you can eat fish. And she'd be like, I don't exercise. I'm like, but you can't exercise. She's like, my son is this age. I can't do all this stuff, you know. And I'm just like, no, you gonna do it. Like, this is what you gonna end up doing. And she be like, get mad at me for real. She be getting straight up mad at me, y'all. And it's like, now she working out. I don't know if she eat fish, but she worked out all the time. She is like super healthy. She is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And it's like, not one time was I sympathetic. I was totally empathetic. I understood what she was going through, but at the same time, I'm like, no, but you're gonna get there. Not today, but you'll get there tomorrow. It's like, I want you to start thinking about it. That's how Bob Green diet works too. He's like, nope, just sit down and think about it. That's a friend. That's a real person that's telling you, hey, this is something that could work for you. This is what works. This is what works. For the times you realize you were the toxic one. I don't know. I have never been toxic. I don't know. I'm not toxic, y'all. I'm just not. For the lessons you learned a little too late. Forgive yourself. I was telling you about the car insurance and how your hair is gorgeous. I love it with your coat. You are so welcome. I always talk about the time that I have full coverage insurance and I didn't know I could get my car fixed, my truck fixed, and they got repossessed and taken. I owed $3,000 on the car. $3,000, and he repossessed the truck. It wasn't tax time or nothing. He just repossessed the truck. So that's something that I learned a little too late. But at times you can't stand up for yourself. And that's the truth. Sometimes I don't stand up for myself because I have to protect myself. So women and children, we always got to forgive ourselves because sometimes we can't protect ourselves in every moment. So that's it. The next part is just making sure you give yourself positive affirmations. Just make sure you talk to yourself about all these great things, like changes is opportunities for growth. And don't let people, some people be like, no, when you change, this is what can happen. Fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, this not no horror show. Things may be different, but that's not always a terrible thing. So, it's not. Sometimes things are good. Like, I think somebody's hacking my phone. So, me buying a bus pass on my phone, It's not gonna work. I need to buy the bus pass as a ticket so the person doesn't know where I'm going. Because they'll send other people to see where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? Change will challenge me into change will challenge me, it will strengthen me. That's the truth. I accept the things I have no control over. I don't, because I don't want to be pushed and put into all these different positions. I would never learn new things about myself. I would learn new things about myself, and that's true. I always try to look at new things about yourself and new experiences, all this thing. And I will experience beautiful things in new ways. And that's it. So that's the show for today. It's just like today I want you guys to like really tap into your emotions and just be able to feel what it is that you feel and be honest about it. And they don't have to be nice feelings. That's the shit I hate too as a woman. You know, she has to be nice, and then it's like, oh, she's a high priestess. She has to be nice, and it's about God, and it's like, no, it's not. It's about you being real with yourself. So I'm gonna keep it real. You see what I'm saying? You want to really talk about being innocent and stuff, go talk to a nun, because they're gonna talk to you the same way. It's like we don't have time for it. Only difference is they're not gonna cuss you out, but I will. I will cuss you out, and I will tell you to kill yourself. I'm not joking, because at some point I'm thinking, bitch, you need to start over. I'm the one that's living life. I'm a vessel for God too. So it's like, don't think that just because that's the situation, I gotta have pity for you or sympathy for you, because I don't. We don't. That's not how we live, because you will stand there and kill us if you had the right to. You will kill us and try to take our place, and then it'll end up being shit like it is now. Shite. So don't think that I have to do that for you. I don't have to give you shit. I don't have to work for you. I don't have to give you service. That's what we decided to do. This is a decision that we make as we get younger. My son is not here to be a servant. He's not going to be like me. Even though he is my child, he's not going to be the same servant that I am. You see what I'm saying? That's what I decided to do. He's not practicing it. So it's like, you can't just come out and try to define who we are. And we're not trying to be defined and followed by you. So whatever definition you have of us, just go ahead and say fuck yourself and kill yourself, because we're not living up to that standard. It's our own standard that we live up to. And if you don't fucking like that, you can kiss our ass on that bullshit too. Because we still fucking human too. We got needs and wants and every fucking thing else, and y'all keep trying to stop us from every fucking thing. Get a fucking life and get the fuck out of ours. And that's what I feel today. That's my emotion. So whether you like it or not, I don't give a fuck. You can kiss my arse and fuck off. And that's it for today. Goodbye, bitches. And if you are angels, I love you. And I thank you. Have a great day. I'll be okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm usually gone by now. I need some pictures to swap. There's a vacuum in my head. My appetite is never full. I don't see it. If I just close my eyes. I won't